How'd you start learning about these things?
Um, as far as like food goes, so I've been in the restaurant industry for a very, very, very long time.
Okay.
So I kind of worked my way up into that. And it's
Hmm.
so funny though, because I've had my LLC and like the business for a long time. So I worked on my story and stuff
Nice.
like that too.
Yeah.
And it's one of those things where like I didn't know that I wanted to actually like be a chef for the longest time.
Hmm.
Like the first restaurant job that I got, I wanted to work in the kitchen. Actually, every restaurant that I worked at, I wanted to be in the kitchen. They're like, no, you should be out front. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And so yeah, so I kind of worked my way up, but I used to love watching the Food Network.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I never even cooked. My dad cooked for me all the time because I was like
Hmm.
a teenager or whatever. And so looking back now is like I watched all of those shows. I used to watch like this one guy on YouTube who would travel a lot. He's kind of goofy. He's very, very cute. Um, so I would watch that too and then start incorporating that. And then I think during COVID when we had all that free money,
Yeah.
we didn't know what to do. So we were just drinking Trulies and I was just like, we're going to the grocery store. And I started just making food all the time on Snapchat.
Hmm.
And then my coworkers were like really rude. They're like, you didn't make that. I was like, what's your problem? Like, why you gotta be ugly?
Yeah.
Like I'm over here just sharing stuff. So then it turned into like me doing like step by steps, like, oh, what am I cooking today? And then like I'd go through the motions and stuff while I'm just, like
Yeah.
back Trulies and like clothes just making food. And
Yeah.
so that happened. And then I think it was in my last relationship, I took like really good care of him. Like toxic relationships go, let's go ahead and just talk about the good things that happen. I would cook something different for him like all the time. So like I was really able to like perfect my culinary skills that way. And then I worked in fine dining too. So then I was able to learn about different storages of meat, but also like I have a really large, expansive like wine knowledge too. So as far as
Oh.
like pairing goes, so it's been about cooking's been about 12 years in the making.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe more like 14 years. And then I don't know, just good at it.
Yo, you're super cultured.
What do you mean?
You're an anomaly. You're talking about sipping wine and noodles that change colors and
Yeah.
whatnot. Like those are some cultural those are some things you have to kind of learn off the beaten path, I feel.
Yeah.
You got to go out and seek those things and find who's doing those things. Yeah, COVID changed a lot for a lot of us, just kind of discovering what our passions and our talent is and what we actually want to do with ourselves in
Yeah.
life. If you